Welcome back the Auto 01, the place where car enthusiasts, casual drivers, and tech lovers come together to explore the newest machines hitting the road. Today we dive into a highly anticipated upgrade that has caught the attention of performance fans and comfort seekers alike, the 2026 Fiat 454 and its new shock system reveal. This model already generated plenty of excitement in earlier teasers, but now that we have more concrete details, it is time to break everything down and see exactly what Fiat is bringing to the table for the next model year. The goal of this video note is to give you a clear feel for the overall ride quality, power improvements, interior upgrades, design direction, and of course the newly engineered shock absorbers that Fiat claims will make the 454 stand out in its segment. The 2026 Fiat 454 carries forward the compact yet muscular design language that the company has been shaping for the last few years. While it maintains the signature tight proportions and sporty stance that made the previous models popular with urban drivers, the new version gets sleeker edges, a refined grille, better controlled aerodynamics, and a stronger emphasis on balance between style and function. Fiat has placed a lot of effort into reducing unnecessary weight while improving rigidity. You can see it in the more sculpted body panels, tighter body gaps, and the subtle but effective aerodynamic cues along the front fascia and rear profile. The sharper lines contribute to improved airflow, and that helps both efficiency and stability at higher speeds. However, the star of the reveal is clearly the new shock system. Fiat states that the 2026 Fiat 454 uses a redesigned multi-valve shock absorber setup that combines improved ride comfort with sharply enhanced stability in corners and uneven terrain. What makes this interesting is that Fiat is targeting the everyday commuter who still wants spirited driving when conditions call for it. The upgraded shocks work with real-time damping adjustments, providing better control during quick maneuvers and more softness when cruising on rougher pavement. The tuning feels much more mature than previous generations. Instead of feeling either too soft or too stiff, it finally lands in that sweet spot that gives drivers confidence without sacrificing comfort. Inside the cabin, the 2026 Fiat 454 steps up in refinement. Materials have been noticeably improved. The seats feel more supportive with enhanced bolstering and better lumbar consideration. Fiat clearly listened to user complaints from prior years about long trip discomfort. The seating position is slightly redesigned for visibility and ergonomics. The center console gains more intuitive controls. Touch responsiveness is smoother and physical buttons have better tactile feedback. The updated infotainment system runs on a faster processor and supports improved navigation and more advanced voice controls. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto remain standard, but the wireless functionality has been made more reliable. Fiat is also adding a customizable digital driver display that allows drivers to switch between sport, comfort, and eco-themed layouts depending on mood or driving needs. Another highlight worth noting is the suite of safety and driver assistance technologies. The 2026 Fiat 454 includes enhanced lane-keeping support, improved adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation with quicker response times, and a refined parking assist system that handles tight urban spaces with more confidence. Sensor coverage has been expanded with better camera clarity and wider detection angles. These improvements are not just about adding more tech, but about making the driving experience feel smoother and more secure. Everything works with fewer false alerts and more accurate environmental readings. Under the hood, the 2026 Fiat 454 continues with a responsive turbocharged engine setup, but this time it delivers slightly better torque and smoother acceleration curves thanks to enhanced fuel mapping and turbo management. While exact numbers can vary depending on region and final production, what is clear is that Fiat tuned the engine to pair more naturally with the improved suspension system. Acceleration feels more composed and gear transitions are noticeably cleaner. The power delivery is steady, and the car feels more sure-footed when pushing into higher RPMs. All these upgrades work together to create a cohesive experience. The improved shocks eliminate much of the bounce and instability that earlier models were criticized for. Sharp road imperfections are handled more gracefully and the car remains flatter during sharp turns. City driving feels smoother, and highway cruising becomes more relaxed. For a compact model, the 454 manages to deliver a balanced ride that feels more premium than expected at this size and price point. Fiat has not forgotten efficiency either. With aerodynamic refinements, engine recalibration, and better rolling resistance management, the 2026 Fiat 454 delivers slightly improved mileage without reducing performance. This focus on harmony between power and practicality stays true to the brand's identity. For buyers who care about technology, comfort, modern style, and responsive handling, the 2026 Fiat 454 positions itself as one of Fiat's most complete offerings yet. It shows confidence, maturity, and a clearer direction for the company's future. The shock reveal does not disappoint. It anchors the entire driving experience and elevates the 454 into a much more competitive space. Fiat seems determined to win back drivers who may have overlooked the brand in recent years by delivering both comfort and capability in one cohesive package. That is the full breakdown of the 2026 Fiat 454 shock reveal along with the overall review, specifications overview, and feature impressions. If you enjoy detailed car insights, early model breakdowns, automotive tech analysis, and honest impressions, make sure you stay connected to the Auto 01. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews and updates.